Bucket naked.
Please hit the gym. Please hit the gym, and the pH needs to be balanced as well.
I've been drinking. Can't keep your eyes open. Right now.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to J. Lerone Presents. You guys, please go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe, share. It helps the channel grow. We're going to get into a video of Tom Homan. Looks like he's going in again with AOC, who has apparently been giving advice to these illegal immigrants on how to avoid getting arrested. You know what I'm saying? When ICE goes out to initiate an arrest, you know, they have the search warrants and all that. So she's basically telling the illegal immigrants on what to do and, you know, how to avoid getting arrested, how to avoid getting the how to avoid getting served with the search warrants and all that, or the arrest warrants and all that. So let's go ahead and listen to Tom Homan, talk about this, because he's talking about maybe bringing up charges against AOC for, trying to impede an investigation or trying to, impede folks from getting arrested and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and take a listen, all right?
President Trump's border agenda is working. The administration has the numbers now to back it up. This morning, border czar Tom Homan announced that over the past 24 hours, only 229 illegals crossed over the entire southwest border, down from a high of more than 11,000 a day under Biden and Harris. This afternoon, Homan announced that interior ICE arrests have increased by a whopping 137% under Donald Trump, while arrests of illegals with criminal convictions and illegal alien gang members has more than doubled. The border has become so much more secure under Donald Trump that a migrant shelter in San Diego is now closed. They don't have any people going after receiving no new arrivals since Donald Trump took office. Still, some of the left are doing everything they can do to stop Donald Trump from cleaning up the border mess, including Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, which earlier today, Tom Homan said he finds, quote, disturbing. And border czar Tom Homan joins us now with more. Tom, great to see you. You actually said about AOC, which I'm glad you took on, that let's pray she's not educating the next murderer of a young college nursing student on how to evade arrest by ICE, and how many more young women have to be raped, murdered, and burned alive until she wakes up. Ouch. Good for you.
No, it's a fact. She wants to go out and say she's teaching people the constitutional rights. Yeah, you can call it that, but we all know what she's up to. She wants to tell these people how to evade arrest, how to evade ICE. And we still got child predators we're looking for in New York, in her district. People convicted of child sex crimes, people who've been convicted of rape. And she wants to say she's educating them on constitutional rights. We're trying to enforce the laws that Congress enacted.
And my thing with this is, how can you, as a person that's being, in office like that, I don't understand why these people they didn't say nothing when the illegal immigrants were brought over. Now that they're trying to be deported, now they got a problem with it. Everybody wants to try to throw in their 2 cents on why the immigrants should be left alone. And now you got AOC trying to, help them out and show them, how to evade arrest. Basically, like he said, that she's showing them how to evade arrest. Why is it that why is she so hell bent on having people over here that doesn't add any value to America, right? They're over here, getting all the resources, draining the resources. You have to, use taxpayers' money to help them live when you have people who are paying taxes that need help their damn selves. It's stupid. It doesn't make any sense. But let's keep going.
I believe she's a member of Congress. So if they're writing laws they don't want enforced, I can think they got better things to do with their time. But as a member of Congress, you would think she'd want ICE to enforce laws they enacted, that they appropriate us funding to do, and that's what we're trying to do, and she's making it more difficult and more dangerous.
I'm sure a free speech argument can be made. Okay, she has every right to say anything she wants. When does it cross a line into aiding and abetting lawbreaking? Would it have to have direct involvement by her in helping people to evade ICE?
That's exactly the question I posed to the Deputy Attorney General. I asked him to look into it. I says, I know through my career, someone steps in front of you, in between you and the person you're arresting and repeating, yeah, that's a violation. But at what point do you cross the line on saying you're educating people versus you're teaching them how to evade ICE arrest? So I've asked that question to the Department of Justice for clear guidance so I can share that with the officers of ICE. So we're looking for that clear direction so we can start taking action on people that want to evade, who want to help educate these people to evade ICE. So hopefully any day now we get that guidance sent out to the field.
All right.
Okay, so my thing is AOC educating immigrants. Like she's specifically saying that this is to educate, the illegal migrants so they won't get detained. Is that what, you know what I'm saying? Because I know she did a video on how to not get arrested, like telling them what to do when they come knocking on their door, trying to issue a warrant. You know what I'm saying? She's telling them don't answer the door, tell them to slide it up under the door and stuff like that, to slide the warrant up under the door. So to me, she's actually educating. Now anybody could use this, but I'm just saying, seems to me like she's basically targeting the illegal migrants and telling them what to do. But I guess that still has to be proven.
Only 229 illegals entering the entire southwest border. It was up to 11,000 plus a day under Biden and Harris. Interior arrests by ICE up 137%. Deportations are at a record. And even a San Diego illegal immigrant shelter has no new arrivals, so they closed. I would say by any objective measure that can only be defined as success. How quickly do you think it will be to get the known terrorists, murderers, rapists, cartel members, and drug dealers and gangs out of here?
First of all, I got to salute President Trump. He's been in office less than a month. I said from day one in your show, Sean, he's a game changer. He proves to the American people every day why I consider him the greatest president in my lifetime. No one's had success like this. But I've said it. I'm happy the numbers are up. I'm happy with the results so far. I am not satisfied. I will not be satisfied till every gang member, every illegal alien gang member, every illegal alien public safety threat and national security threat is eradicated from this country. So we're expanding the amount of teams now. We got Pam Bondi suing the sanctuary cities. We got Kristi Noem on now. She's been out with the Border Patrol. She's been out with ICE. She's done more enforcement operations in a week than Mayorkas has done in 4 years. Our team's coming together. You got the architect, Steve Miller. We're all working together to increase those numbers until we can eradicate once and for all every illegal alien gang member and public safety threat and national security threat in this country. It's all on. Our foot's on the gas, and God bless President Trump for giving us the authorities, the resources to do this job. It's his vision that's making this all possible.
What do you make of the New York Times headline, Trump might have a case on birthright citizenship? And they rightly point out the Supreme Court held in 1898 a case where children born here to permanent residents are citizens. It has never held that children born to those illegally present have a right to birthright citizenship. I would argue that they do not. I think the president is correct on that, and I'd like to see the Supreme Court take that up. Your take on it?
You're exactly right. The left talks about that case. They fail to mention, that's the Wong case, that those people are here illegally with the administration's approval. So they've never found a baby born to illegal aliens here in violation of law who enter the country illegally, which is a crime, and have a baby here. So I agree with you. I don't think it's a clear-cut case. I'm happy that the Supreme Court's going to take it on. I think they're going to find that these children aren't U.S. citizens, and that is a big driver of illegal immigration in this country. One of the first things they do is have a child here. Yep. Even under Barack Obama, when Jay Johnson was the secretary, we did an operation looking for families that were ordered deported. When we found them, 42% ordered were pregnant or had a U.S. citizen child.
Yeah. Well, I want to thank you because, you know, for 4 years, nobody in the last administration would talk to us, and whenever Alejandro Mayorkas or Kamala or Joe, they just flat out talked about illegal immigration. They just flat out lied to the American people. You're being straight up. You're being transparent. You're literally telling the American people about progress on an updated basis, and we appreciate it. Thanks for your.
And that's the way it should be. It should be that. It should be transparent. Everything should be transparent, and that's what I like about what Homan and President Trump and the rest of the the rest of his administration is doing. They're being transparent on everything, as far as Pam Bundy to the press secretary Carolyn Levitt. You know what I'm saying, to everybody. Everybody's being transparent about what they're doing. Even Elon with Doge, right? They're putting out all the receipts on what's going on. They're showing you where the money's going, who's it going to. They actually have a chart out now on, you got people 200 years old. They have a chart to where it shows people, you got like 200-year-old people. It's showing us like 2 million 200-year-olds that are getting Social Security checks. I mean, it's ridiculous. But like I said, this is a good thing. I do believe that, like what he was talking about, the birthright citizenships. So yeah, I mean, how that's straight manipulation, right? You coming in, you're illegal, then you have a child. Now all of a sudden your child is an American citizen because they were born here. So now, because your child is an American citizen, you get to be an American citizen, you get to stay. It's stupid. All of them should be deported, even if it's the child. Even if you have a child here in the States and you are illegal, that means your child is illegal. Point blank. Your child should not get automatic citizenship just because your child was born in the United States and you are an illegal immigrant, right? But you guys, drop some comments down below. Let me know what you think. It's your boy Jay Larone with Jay Larone Presents. You guys, please be good to yourselves. By all means, let's be good to one another. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Bucket naked.
Please hit the gym. Please hit the gym, and the pH needs to be balanced.